No. No, 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 no. Exactly.
Walmart makeup I'm obsessed with, all under $5. Bitch, Wet n Wild single shadows are so fucking pigmented and only 75 cents. I've been wasting my money on the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation when the Maybelline Fit Me's even better. Rimmel Stay Glossy lip glosses shine brighter than my future. They're not sticky and you don't have to reapply.
Weird, not so weird Korean thing you should try. In Korea, they say don't eat, give it to your skin. They use yogurt as face mask, which helps with moisturizing, anti-aging, and fight acne. Would you give this a try?
You don't have to do anything, but now that you're listening, brows like this can take away the attention from the rest of your beautiful features. Instead, begin by brushing up your brows with any brow gel. Carve your brows using a flat brush with a brightening concealer. By carving out your brows before, you're giving yourself an outline on where you need to fill in. Finish off by defining the top of your brow.
Got PSA, if you have like hooded/folded eyelids, do your eyeliner like this. I know every bitch with folded eyelids is like, do your eyeliner like this, but on a level, look at that, it changes your fucking...
Drugstore makeup not worth your money. Almay's matte foundation is cakey, but don't worry, if you've been out in the sun for a day, they probably don't have your shade. Revlon's matte lipsticks are so drying, and don't even get me started on their metallic ones. Those need to stay in 2016. Girl, I love a good eyeshadow quad, but come on, CoverGirl, give us some dimension.
I'm gonna put y'all on to the most full coverage concealer I've ever used. I showed this to you the other day, but I got it in a new shade. So you see this dark patch on the side of my face? That's always showing unless I color correct. Like, holy shite.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
How would they know? How would they know? How would they know? I can't. I can't.
Hey guys, so I got this Besame Cake Mascara that I wanted to try out with you guys. It comes in a tin container, so it's eco-friendly since it's not in plastic, and it's water-free. So that means that this mascara will last up to 2 years after it's opened. All you do is you mix a little water on the brush, you rub it on top of the cake mascara, you apply one coat, wait for it to dry, and apply a second coat. What do you guys think?
Ulta Beauty products not worth your money. Beauty Blender has the audacity to charge you $36 for a sponge and a bar of soap in a Ziploc bag. Come on, Etsy sellers have better packaging than this. For all the harsh ingredients and fragrance the Color Skin Face Wash has, why not throw in some preservatives so it doesn't turn orange? Girl, I thought Morphe palettes were repetitive, but this palette by Makeup Revolution is literally giving you 50 shades of gray. You want to know why celebrities look so airbrushed when they get their makeup done? I've watched so many celebrity makeup tutorials, and the one thing they all have in common is that they set their face with a powder puff. Look at how airbrushed this side of my face looks compared to this one. The only difference is I set this one with a powder puff.
Okay, TikTok, I need you guys to help me out. I need one of these 16-year-old kids to show me how to do my eyebrows better, because this is what I'm capable of doing on my own. Also, it's a PSA for why to not over-tweeze your eyebrows despite whatever the fashion trend was in 2001. So this is what I'm working with. Please duet this video and show me how to make them better.
Ulta Beauty products not worth your money. I swear, Kim releases the same neutral palette a couple times a year. I guess when you're Kardashian, you could just slap your name on anything and it'll still sell. If you consider overpriced clumpy mascara better than sex, girl, get yourself a new man. Just because every beauty guru looked flawless after baking with the Laura Mercier powder doesn't mean you will. It's all just lighting, filters, and Facetune. Save yourself the money and get the Maybelline Fit Me instead. Popular drugstore foundations and what they actually look like with no filters after 8 hours. Holy shit! L'Oreal's Infallible Powder Foundation looked like a mask. It didn't wear terribly, but bitch, I want to see my skin. Miss Maybelline Fit Me makes my skin look so juicy. Some would say I look a little bit greasy, but baby, this is glass skin. L'Oreal's True Match is probably the most skin-like, and she wore beautifully. Definitely my favorite.
If your color corrector looks like this, you are doing it so wrong. In fact, if you do it right, you don't even have to use foundation or concealer. You need to use the orange color corrector wherever you have a little bit of green pigment, very little bit, and blend it out to the point where you cannot see it. Don't look orange. Then grab the purple color corrector and apply it in the areas that you want to brighten. Once again, I'm blending out and there's no purple left. And this should be the final result. No foundation or concealer.
Okay guys, this is a Japanese waterproof mascara and it's supposed to be insane. I literally have the worst eyelashes, so if this works on me, then it's gonna be a miracle. See how they're super straight? It looks like I don't have any. Whoa.
Products at Ulta not worth your money. The infamous Mario Badescu sprays made my skin so dry and burn after each use. There is so much unnecessary fragrance in these. These KKW contour sticks have a 3-star rating on Ulta's website. They break super easily and 0.03 ounces for $32, not worth it. The Lancome La Bosse Primer is your typical silicone primer. With so many affordable options out there, $42 is a bit much. Must-have drugstore products from Ulta. The Essence Matte Bronzing Powder is under $5, and this one in particular is a dupe for the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. For $11, the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage will have you looking flawless. Do not sleep on. Essence Lash Princess. If you know, you know, and if you don't, hop on. I cannot believe I slept on these concealers for so long. They are medium to full coverage, super creamy, and so cheap. If you love the Milk Cream blushes, you'll love the Physicians formula. Plus, they have SPF. The Revolution palettes in the metal packaging are mind-blowing. This Birds of Paradise palette is my favorite, vivid and non-patchy shadows. Like and follow for part 2.
Today I'm going to show you how to create an easy eyeshadow look using something called the double V method. You're going to grab a brush, something similar to this that's narrow and tapered. Grab your darkest color, and now on the outer eye, create a little V. And you're going to do the same thing on this inner corner right here. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to blend everything out. Now grab a warm transition shade and in small circular motions diffuse the outer edge of that dark brown color. And you want to make sure you're using minimal pressure so that you don't disrupt that dark brown color we first put down. Now grab a flat eyeshadow brush and a hydrating setting spray. Put your brush and grab your gold shadow, and you're going to press it into that hollow center. Adding your shadows pushes the particles of powder in the eyeshadow together, making them bind tightly and create a nice uniform shimmer just like this. And I kind of create a half circle right here. And now we're going to add our bridge color. A bridge color is something that's going to pull on that dark brown to the gold shimmer. So for today's look, I'm going to mix a little bit of this warm orange with a little bit of this brown. And with that same fluffy blending brush, I'm just going to tap it on where the gold meets the brown. If you want to intensify your look, go back in with your dark brown and then just tap a little bit more in the outer corner. Last and final step, take the 2 brown colors that I used as my bridge color and buff that underneath the lower lash line. And this is the final look.
I like it to look like clumpy and messy. Now I'm gonna get in there. Do you see that, you guys? I like the mix. It's good to layer and mix. Ulta Beauty has this lash separator. I don't really like to separate. And kind of clean up. So if you let it dry all the way, it'll just start to flake off. So don't trip, don't trip.
So I showed you the eyelash comb. It actually comes in a set. They fold for travel. I paid like $5 on Amazon. Of course, this little side eyelash curler, I have no idea how I lived without this. It curls every hair. Soap brows from Makeup Revolution, game changer. The flawless brush, the name says everything. And this right here gives you a perfect cut crease in like 2 seconds.
I'm going to tell you what products are worth it just with a simple yes or no. Yes, oh my fucking God, yes. No. Yes, but you already knew that. Fucking no. No, unless you really want your face to smell like fake strawberry. Yes, 1000%. If I'm deserted on an island, this is the one product I would take with me.
No.
Yes, the best.
No.
Yes, and I'm someone who was like swore by makeup removing wipes. This has totally replaced. Yes, and honestly, anything by Murad is amazing. No times 7,000 unless you like watery see-through liner. Yes, if you are into bold, bright, easy application of color. No, absolutely trash. Yes, amazing replacement.
The other day I posted a video of how this new little way I learned of doing my lashes, right? And thanks to that video, I learned some new tricks, which after that day, I started doing my lashes this way. So let me show you guys a new way I'm doing them now. Grab your glue. I'm using clear glue, so when it dries, you won't be able to see it. So you put it over your eyelid, eyeline, whatever it's called. You can tell what I'm doing. Okay, you do that wherever your lash is gonna touch, and then mascara. You're gonna add glue to your lash, also clear. You add your lash. Then you use more mascara to blend it in. Then you do the same to the other side. And bam, your lashes are on. Super durable and they stay on forever. Also, shout out to my followers for mentioning this, and be careful taking them off.
I tried like every drugstore mascara, so you don't have to. Here are the results. You're welcome. Thank me later. This was an investment, but I did it for us. Milani highly rated in sucking. How dare you? How dare you be $15 and this bad? Milani, I normally like you. Your blushes are wonderful. This is trash. Dear besties using these CoverGirl ones, there's better out there. You're stubborn. You're stubborn about these. You're telling me these are good. They're not. They give you the drama. Look at this brush. Like, that's gonna give you thickness. It's not gonna give you length. I want both, personally. So I don't know. I tried this Ilia one that's apparently like really popular. Don't know why. Don't know why. Go get L'Oreal Telescopic. Part 2 is up. Go to that.
So in the early 2000s, frosty makeup was really in, so let's recreate this look that Britney Spears is wearing. As you can see, Christina Aguilera also wore a very similar look, so let's see how this looks on me. Okay, so my face is all primed and ready to go. I'm going to start with my eyes first because I think I'm going to have a lot of fallout. So first, let's go in with the P. Louise base in Rumor 0. Now I'm just setting that in with some translucent powder. So right now I'm just mixing a blue and purple eyeshadow together, and then after I'm going to go in with a white eyeshadow just to make it look a little bit more frosty. Now I'm just going in with some white shadow to make it look more frosty. I think I'm going to grab this blue shimmer here and put it all over my lid. I'm going to take this silver shade too and put a bit on my lid and maybe a bit on my brow bone, I'm not sure. Remember you guys, always trust the process, but go to part 2.
It's not catfishing. I don't know what the big deal is. People assume a lot of things. There's nothing wrong with putting a little foundation on your face. Is that God made makeup so that way we can be secure with ourselves. Don't take that away from us. Hello? See, this is more about self-love. This isn't about like, hello, come and bombard me with your stupid questions. Hello, we got a culprit here. Do you know? See, we shine because somebody's always trying to make us dull. How come I have not been verified? Geez. But I really appreciate your positivity, though. Red is for roasted. Let's get loud. I like brown, earthy tones. Put a little bit of this. Give my page some more love. But I do appreciate you coming to my TikTok. Hope I'm meeting your standards, because nobody wants a grumpy gill. Who doesn't like voluptuous? How am I doing so far? Hold on, I gotta go through quality control. I'm a bass, a crappie, but I'm not a catfish.
Okay, I'm gonna try to speed this up for you. This is my foundation. I take whatever color pencils I need to make my skin complexion, and I crunch them up and put them in here and put them in water and let them sit. And I shake, and I use it like that. It's already on, as you can see. Then I use chalk pastels to create the colors I want. This works for eyeshadow, blush, lipstick, contour, all the above. Some of you wonder about my eyelashes. I create them out of a paintbrush and glue. When it's time to start my makeup, I take a piece of paper, I roll it between my fingers, take my black pastel, rub it, do my eyebrows. Yes, I still like black. I do my eyeliner, and I do everything else with the pastels. Be back with a full face. Here's your finished product.
I've gotten this question a lot, so I thought I'd just do a mini tutorial on introduction to hydroliners and graphic liner, so keep watching. These are the pastel hydroliners I used, and these are the neon ones I use. These are from Bava Boutique, and these are from By Mellow Lops. These are also the liner brushes that I use because I also got a lot of questions about them. They are also double-ended, which makes them really good for dotting if you like to do small polka dots or something like that. They are from Amazon. They are activated by water and have a really creamy consistency, making them great for eyeliner. They go on really pigmented, as you can see. They're also really good for beginners because if you mess up, you just need some water, and that's it. This is the final look. It's a really easy way to add some color to your makeup look. And please like and follow if you like this.
Okay, y'all, here's the secret to flawless foundation and tricks you probably don't know. You have to prime your skin, but your primer has to match your foundation. So you can't use an oil in a water, you gotta use a water in a water, or an oil in oil. It's really gonna change things, trust me. Currently, I'm very into this. It's like a setting spray, but I also use it as my primer because then it's like less crap on my face. Next, you need to realize that when a brand formulates a foundation, they formulate a way for it to go on. This is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. Here's an IT Cosmetics brush. They've decided what is the optimal way to put it on. You can do your way, but just so you know, they've probably chosen for you. Please ignore the fact that I need to switch to my winter color. There are little hairs on your face, so I like to take my brush and really buff to get it off clinging to those tiny little hairs on your face. Choose a concealer that's one shade lighter than your foundation. Apply it like this. It's really gonna brighten up the under eye, but not make that weird triangle. Like and follow for more.
So I'm always looking for the perfect shade of foundation. These are just a mix of some of my summertime foundations and some of my wintertime foundations. This one doesn't even have a lid. What in the... This one claims to be a no pigment foundation. Wrong. So I'm gonna mix these all together and see what the hell happens. This one's pretty. A little bit of this. Some of that Bounce. Some Tom Ford. Some Fit Me without the lid. Some Instabake. Some Josie Maran. Juvia's. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Benefit. That came out super fast. This CC cream, basically a foundation. Becca. I'm going to mix the rest, and there's going to be part 2.
Many people think I've had lip fillers, but what I actually did was learning how to contour them, and today I'm gonna show you. First, I use a lip scrub to smooth and plump my lips. Then I take a foundation brush to even out the color and create a base for the lip liner. Then I use a contour stick to create a shade around my lips, which will make them appear fuller. I start by slightly overlining my cupid's bow, but going down to the outer corner, I try to keep it close to my lip line. Again, I overline just the center of my lower lip. With the same liner, I'm filling in the outer corners. I take a darker lip liner and apply it again just in the outer corners. Using a nude lipstick, I'm blending in the lip liner. Then I take a lighter shade to create an ombre effect. With an even lighter shade, I highlight the center of my lip, finishing by adding a little bit of white or clear gloss in the center. And voila, no fillers needed.